The floor is now yielded to Mr. Elias Liberis, the General Director of the Hellenic National Committee of Unicef.
Good morning. Dear students, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank first the organizers and the Kosteas Gitonas schools, with which we have a long-standing cooperation, for giving us the opportunity to address, on behalf of UNICEF, your very important conference. Especially today, in the middle of a very deep economic crisis, and in a time that we are called upon to respond to the needs of vulnerable children everywhere. Significant challenges remain affecting children. 19,000 children under the age of 5 still die every day, mainly from preventable causes. The highest rates of child mortality are still in sub-Saharan Africa, where 1 in 9 children dies before age 5. Globally, more than a third of those deaths are attributable to undernutrition. In rural areas, 1.8 billion people lack access to improved sanitation, representing 72% of the global total of those unserved. Millions of children still are victims of exploitation, maltreatment, are forced to labor, or are used as child soldiers. UNICEF is intensifying its efforts in 190 countries or territories to help children survive and thrive from early childhood through adolescence. UNICEF supports child health and nutrition, provides clean water and sanitation, quality basic education for all boys and girls, and works for the protection of children from violence, exploitation, and HIV/AIDS. UNICEF is guided by the Convention on the Rights of the Child and advocates for measures to give children the best start in life, and involves everyone in creating a protective environment of all the children. Thanks to the efforts of our partners, the number of children dying every year has decreased from 12 million in 1990 to 6.9 million in 2011. Today, immunization averts an estimated 2 to 3 million deaths every year from diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, or measles. Between 1990 and 2010, about 2 billion people gained access to an improved water source. The number of children not going to school has decreased from 115 million in 2002 to 61 million in 2011. In Greece, UNICEF started in 1977, informs and sensitizes people about the problems of the children in the developing countries, and conducts campaigns to fund and strengthen the assistance programs of UNICEF around the globe. Furthermore, in collaboration with ministries and many other relevant authorities and the civil society, implements programs for development, communication, and advocacy campaigns for the protection of children's rights against poverty, child exploitation, and other critical issues affecting children or violations of the Convention on the Rights of the Child in Greece. With all these interventions, we are strengthening the children's position in our country, and we promote the children's voice to be heard. Additionally, and in order to respond to the needs of children in Greece affected by the crisis, we are implementing immunization campaigns for the children of vulnerable families in collaboration with the Ministry of Health. We support orphanages and children's institutions, and we are offering recreation and school material to selected groups of marginalized children locally. We conduct researches and prepare reports for the situation of children in Greece. We prepare proposals to the government to take in measures for the benefit of children locally, and we lobby with key partners for children's rights, relevant protection networks, and other important factors of the civil society towards the realization of the provisions of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. For our significant contribution to the mandate of the international organizations, we have been awarded twice by UNICEF International. Dear students, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the 7th Kosteas Gitonas Model United Nations Conference is a unique opportunity for young qualified adolescents from all over the world to interact and exchange experience and ideas, and finally to sending the strong messages of solidarity, tolerance and social justice to the global community. I am sure that your enthusiasm, your commitment will significantly contribute to the empowerment of our global movement for the protection of children all over the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.